Photography possesses a hidden power to make entire bustling crowds simply disappear. Imagine transforming a chaotic city street into an eerily serene and empty landscape. This incredible photographic technique allows you to literally erase movement and distractions from your scenes. You gain the remarkable ability to selectively remove unwanted elements, highlighting your core subjects. It is like wielding a temporal brush, painting away the fleeting moments of reality with light. This fascinating photographic phenomenon is often called the eraser effect by visual artists. It represents a clever manipulation of light, time, and your camera's intricate mechanics. Unlike digital editing, photographers achieve this unique visual transformation entirely in camera. The core principle involves capturing a scene over an extended period, letting movement fade. This method primarily utilizes long exposure photography to render transient subjects invisible. Alternatively, precise lighting techniques can selectively illuminate, effectively erasing the unlit parts. Viewers should care because it unlocks immense creative possibilities for storytelling and art. It transforms ordinary, everyday scenes into extraordinary, surreal, and deeply captivating images. This technique gives photographers unparalleled control over their visual narrative and composition. You learn to command the element of time, shaping what the camera ultimately perceives. Understanding this power allows you to simplify complex scenes into striking, minimalist statements. It moves beyond mere documentation, pushing photography into realms of profound artistic expression. Prepare to see how a camera can literally subtract elements from a seemingly fixed reality. This method unveils a new dimension of visual creation, previously thought impossible without post-production. The eraser effect reveals photography's true potential as a medium for conscious visual design. The primary mechanism for the eraser effect is mastering long exposure photography. This technique involves keeping your camera's shutter open for an extended duration. Instead of fractions of a second, exposures can last several seconds, minutes, or even hours. During this prolonged period, any subjects moving within the frame become invisible or ethereal blurs. Static elements like buildings or rocks remain sharp, perfectly defined, and clearly visible. Imagine a painter applying a very slow brush stroke, capturing only the permanent parts. This process allows the transient objects to simply not register enough light to form an image. Essential equipment includes a sturdy tripod to keep your camera absolutely still during exposure. Neutral density, or ND, filters are crucial for extending exposure times, especially in daylight. These dark glass filters attach to your lens, effectively reducing the amount of light entering. A 10-stop ND filter can transform a normal 1/30th second exposure into a full 30 seconds. You compose your shot, secure the camera, then attach the ND filter before calculating exposure. The camera then records the scene, allowing moving cars, people, or water to disappear completely. A bustling plaza becomes a ghost town, with only architecture standing as silent monuments. But what if you want to erase something completely stationary within your composition? Another ingenious eraser illumination. Long exposure, but with an added, leverages the art of light element. Illumination moving light source. You use a portable light, like a flashlight, to paint light onto specific areas of your scene. Crucially, any areas not illuminated by your moving light source will remain completely dark. These unlit parts, therefore, do not register on the camera's sensor during the long exposure.
Imagine sculpting light with your bare hands, removing unwanted distractions simply by not lighting them.
This method requires a very dark environment for optimal effect, usually at night or in a studio. The camera is set on a long exposure. Then you physically move a light source to illuminate subjects.
For instance, you could light a single tree in a forest, making everything else vanish into darkness.
This creates dramatic, isolated subjects against an infinitely deep, perfectly black backdrop. You are essentially deciding what the camera sees by actively directing the light itself. The unlit portions of the scene become visually erased because they lack photographic information. This provides an extraordinary level of control over the final visual aesthetic and narrative. You can build up light where you want it, creating emphasis and deep, rich tonal values. Conversely, you can leave entire sections untouched, ensuring their complete absence from the image. Yet, mastering these techniques offers even more surprising and profound creative control. The true power lies in combining these principles for incredibly sophisticated results. Consider a multi-exposure technique, where you layer different moments of a scene. One exposure captures static elements, while another captures light-painted subjects. This allows for an even more precise erasure of unwanted elements, or the inclusion of surreal ones. Photographers also employ flash photography to freeze specific subjects during a long exposure. The flash illuminates the subject for a fraction of a second, while the background blurs or vanishes. This effectively erases the motion blur from your subject, creating a sharp figure in a dreamy scene. The authenticity of achieving such effects solely through photographic principles is immensely rewarding. It emphasizes the photographer's skill in understanding and manipulating the physics of light. The satisfaction comes from capturing these organic effects directly in camera, without heavy digital intervention. The real magic unfolds when light itself becomes your primary sculpting tool, not just a recording medium. This deep understanding of light allows you to define reality within your frame with absolute precision. You are not just taking pictures, you are actively crafting visual narratives through subtraction and addition. These methods grant you an artist's brush, painting with time and light to create impossible scenes. The eraser effect unlocks incredible creative freedom for photographers globally. It allows for the creation of unique artistic expressions that transcend conventional imagery. Mundane, cluttered scenes transform into captivating, surreal, and often dreamlike landscapes. Storytellers can simplify compositions dramatically, powerfully highlighting their intended subjects. This technique creates a profound sense of timelessness or isolation, even in the busiest places. Imagine water rendered silky smooth, clouds becoming painterly streaks, and bustling roads empty. Ghost-like figures, or completely vanished crowds, evoke a sense of mystery and wonder. It fundamentally changes our perception of time and motion within a static photographic image. Photography elevates from mere documentation to a profound art form capable of visual poetry. The emotional and intellectual payoff for both the creator and viewer is incredibly rich. You gain the remarkable power to bend perceived reality, making the ephemeral permanent. This control over light and time enables a photographer to convey deeper messages visually. It allows for a unique aesthetic, often evoking tranquility or a powerful sense of solitude. The viewer is drawn into an image that challenges their understanding of how moments are captured. This method offers a distinctive style that sets your work apart in a visually saturated world. You can transform chaotic elements into elegant, simplified forms, enhancing visual harmony. It empowers you to craft images that resonate with a quiet power, inviting deep contemplation. The eraser effect truly demonstrates photography's capacity for creating illusions and altering perception. It encourages experimentation, pushing the boundaries of what a camera can truly accomplish. Ultimately, this technique empowers artists to sculpt light and time into breathtaking visual narratives. The eraser effect stands as a powerful testament to light's incredible versatility. It is an indispensable tool for artistic expression and captivating visual storytelling. Experiment with these unique techniques to unlock your own profound creative vision. If you found this fascinating, subscribe for more incredible photographic insights and discoveries. Share your thoughts in the comments and let me know which eraser technique you want to try first.